Hey guys, I have some more Amonkhet spoilers for you. This should be the last day of just batch spoilers, and then tomorrow would probably be all of them. All of the cards that's left should be tomorrow. So, we did miss one apparently yesterday. Came out somehow after my video, which is weird since that video is really late. Blood Fairy Militant. 1 in a red for 4/3. Alright. This big body has to have a downside. When it enters the battlefield, discard a card. Okay, that's the downside. He's still actually really good because he's on curve really well, and he enables madness. So it's good. I like it. And it's Minotaur, so go for the Minotaur tribal EDH deck. Alright, Shadow of the Grave. 2 mana for instant. Return to your hand all cards in your graveyard that you cycled or discarded this turn. I really like this card for multiple reasons. It's a really cool ability. It has this amazing art. It's got the skeleton shadow. It's really good. I like that. Alright, now we have Start to Finish. A 3 mana, create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens with vigilance. And instant speed, obviously. And then Finish. As an additional cost to cast Finish, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. It's kind of like a little bit more expensive Raise Alarm that gets you vigilance instead of just, Raise Alarm tokens. It's actually pretty good. I like this. I like Start. I don't really like Finish, but it's not terrible to have it as a option. I just wish it was instant because then it would actually be usable. Because it's a worse Bone Splinter is what it is. Because, well, Bone Splinter costs 1. That costs 3 technically. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was. Alright. I like half of that card. Hieroglyphic Illumination. 4 mana for draw 2 instant speed. It also has cycling for 1 blue. This is actually really good. I don't know why I'm clicking it. Really good draw 2 ability, and if early game you can actually just cycle it for 1. It's really good. Cascading Cataracts. Oh yeah. By the way, I really wanted to get this card foil because I think this card would probably look a really nice foil. Alright. Back to Cascading Cataracts. A indestructible land that taps for colorless, and you can pay 5 to add 5 mana of any combination of colors to your mana pool. That's really, really good. Especially for 5-color EDH. Actually, it's good for any multicolor EDH deck, I believe. So, I think it'll see some play. Might even see play in other formats just because it's indestructible. But I'm not too sure. Commit. Instant, put target spell or non-land permanent into the owner's battlefield. Oh, not battlefield. From the, Alright, let me go reread this again. I don't know where I got battlefield from. Alright. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library. Second from the top. I don't know where I've seen battlefield at all. Oh, I must have looked over there. Okay. Alright, and then we have Memory. 4, 2 blue. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library, then draw 7 cards. It's a good, powerful effect, except for it's only going to be useful in EDH because activating Memory at sorcery speed for that much mana is going to hurt you. You just refilled your opponent's hand and passing a turn for them. So, I don't like it. I mean, I like it for EDH and that's it. Spring. 2 and a green, search your library for a basic land card, put it into your battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. So basically a more expensive Rampant Growth. Mind. 4 and 2 blue, instant speed. That's interesting for Aftermath. Draw 2 cards. This is actually not bad because you're already going from 3 mana to 4 mana, and then late game you have a option to just draw 2 cards, like at the end of your opponent's turn. I like it. It's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this is. Disposes. Odd name. 2 and a black. Sorcery. Name an artifact card. Search target player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. This is very specific, and I don't know. I'm not exactly keen on this one. I like it like for sideboard, I guess, but it's very very specific. Only artifact only, so I'm not a big fan of like just using it for standard or EDH. Maybe modern might see it, but there's no good artifact decks currently. Sandworm Convergence, 6 and 2 green. Creatures, oh, it's enchantment. Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. That's really powerful. And at the beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 green worm creature token. So you do get one in your first turn. You just end the turn with it. It's really good. I'm sure there's ways to actually make it so they can't attack you at all. Which there's nothing there. But well, I guess forming a dragon. But I don't know. I like it quite a bit. Here's an interesting card, Glorious End, 2 and a red, in the turn, which has a bunch of actual text for exile spells, abilities on the stack, including this card. The player whose turn it is discards down to his or maximum hand size, damage wears off, and this turn and until end of turn effects end. Then we have, at the beginning of your next end step, you lose the game. So it's a very powerful ability. It's basically like a counter spell, or you can also use it as a fog. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with it. It's really good, but you lose the game with it in your next turn. So you better win then or there, or find some way to stop the ability. Which there is ways to do it, like disallow. You can actually counter the activated ability for that. Technically, I guess you could time stop that if you really wanted to. You could actually play another Glorious End, which will just delay it for a turn. So you'll always have the end step lose the game thing if you do multiple Glorious Ends though. But you have to keep doing it during your turn. I like it though. I don't know how much play it's gonna see because it's so niche, very niche. All right. Heart Piercer Manticore. I love Manticores. They're really cool. This one's kind of like tiger-ish. 2 and 2 red. Alright, when it enters battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature, and when you do, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to target creature or player. That's odd, but it's really powerful, actually. Even has an Embalm 6. 5 and red. It's a 4/3. It's actually really good. If you have a if you can build this up, you can actually hit them really hard. Like it's pretty good. I just wish I actually had another ability or something. Like a lot of them have pinging abilities, which this one doesn't. Its pinging ability is just the enter the battlefield trigger. So I don't know. All right, Vizier of Deferment, 2 and a white, 2/2 flash. Okay. When it enters battlefield, you may exile target creature if it attacked or blocked this turn. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So, you can, I guess, remove something from combat for till the next end step. It's not that bad. And this is a really blurry card. I don't know what the heck is with that. But it's not bad. It's definitely not like a very good solution to cards, but you can flash it in and like remove a attacker, I believe. Painted Bluffs. Let me see if there's a. No, it always looks like horrible and like blurry. All right. Tap, add a colorless. All right. It's a desert, by the way, and it's a filter land, so it's a it's like Shimon Grotto. I guess a Rupture Spire. It's like Shimon Grotto. There's a couple others that's just that same ability. Binding Mummy. 1 and a white for a 2/2 zombie. And these weird white zombies are so weird. Whenever another zombie enters battlefield under your control, you may tap target artifact or creature. I think that's actually really powerful. Way more like powerful than people are probably giving it credit for. I really like this card, and I think it's gonna see some play because anything that makes zombies, you can actually just tap all your stuff down. So it's really good. Bloodlust Inciter, or yeah, Inciter. Red for 1/1 that has tap. Target creature gains haste until their turn. Eh, very okay limited card. That's about it. It if it haste, it'd be actually good, but it doesn't. It's just that. See, at least it's a human warrior, I guess. All right, time to reflect. White instant. You know, uncommon white instant for 1. Usually are pretty good. Exile target creature that blocked or was blocked by a zombie this turn. That's actually really powerful, but very conditional. You actually have to be playing zombies, so I like it quite a bit. You can actually do some combat tricks with it. Alright, lay claim. 5 and double blue. Enchant permanent, you control enchant a permanent. Cycling 2. I love this card a lot because I love control magic. And this one is really good because you can actually just cycle it if you don't actually want to play it. Which, in EDH, does give them the tell of, like, you could have played that and it's a really harsh thing to actually play. You know, is that a hand grabbing a dragon, or what is that? That's an interesting, like, art piece there. I like it though. It's a really good card. Now this one, I was taking a peek at this and it's actually really cool. Embalmer's Tools, 2 mana for artifact. Activate abilities of artifact. Oh, not artifacts. Activate abilities of creature cards in your graveyard cost 1 less to activate. I'm not sure if that counts as like, does that count embalm? Because that would be really powerful if you have multiples. You can tap a untapped zombie you control. I want to keep saying artifact. It's not. Then target player puts the top card of his or her library into the graveyard. I think this is really good. Just because of that first ability, the first thing there. The second ability is still pretty good, but it's not gonna be as good. It's a very slow clock, but it's still a clock nonetheless, and I like it. It's surprisingly good for what it is. I wish it was. Kind of wish you had a way to play more of these in Commander, but you can't do it. Actually, let's see what's related to it. Hairstrung, Drowner Secrets, Heartstone. Okay. Labyrinth Guardian. 2 mana for a 2/3 Illusion Warrior. Alright, once you hear Illusion, you should already know it's the main ability. When it becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. It's actually, I thought Illusions have spell or ability. Yeah, this is actually really good in regards to Illusions. Because every other Illusion requires abilities to also hit it. He just has to be targeted spells, so he's better than normal Illusions. I like him a lot. And he has Embalm for 4. So, you pretty much have another use out of him. Really good uncommon. I actually like him way more than I should. Alright. So, that should be it for everything today. Let me do a quick refresh. Yep. Alright. Hopefully everything will be over with by tomorrow. So, we will see how everything turns out. But out of everything, I guess my favorite card would have to be... probably Shadow of the Grave. I like the art. And there is a really janky combo with it, kind of. Like, it's not really good, but it's a way to kill someone on turn 3 if they have, like, they go shields down turn 3 and you have two certain creatures out. It's apparently able to kill them, so it's weird. But yeah, that's my favorite card out of this. Second favorite is Embalmer's Tools, because I have a feeling this card will break something in some sort of format. I don't know yet. I'm not too sure, but I have faith in this card. Only a little bit, though. So, which of these cards are your favorite out of all these that you have checked out? Oh, and there's also this guy. But yeah, I really want to know, what card do you guys like? And this card would be a nice and full, too, by the way. I don't know. Actually, I also like Sandworm. It's not too bad. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to this set quite a bit. I don't know how much I'm actually going to play it though, because I don't play standard. I only play EDH, so I'm gonna just be cherry picking certain cards out of it. You know, it's how EDH players are. Like, okay, this would be good in this deck. This would be good in this deck. You know, that'd be about it. Let's say make a good mummy commander. I don't think Time to Reflect is gonna be that useful for me. All right, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in my next video, which might be tomorrow if I feel like doing all the magic, like all the Amonkhet cards that they spoiled, because might as well. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I went way over the time for this one, but oh well. Peace out.